Hello Gemini, this is your reflection reading for April 2022. Keep in mind these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. I'm going to pull 5 cards for you for the energy of the situation in the month of April 2022. What's going to be challenging you? What will be supporting you in this situation? What lesson the situation is asking you to learn, and the guidance on moving forward. So let's get started here. All right, so the situation is the Wheel of Fortune, challenge, 8 of Pentacles, support, 10 of Wands, the lesson, 8 of Swords, and the guidance, King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hanged Man. So right now, where you're actually, the month of April for you is really asking you to take the position of the observer. And instead of feeling like you have to make a definitive choice right now, you're meant to really observe everything first. And make sure that, observe to get another perspective than your own, so that you can make whatever decisions you need to make moving forward from an informed place and not from an impulsive place. So informed, not impulsive. With the Wheel of Fortune, and this is really about shifting, the energy of shifting into something different, something new, or pivoting, things moving in another direction. And so let's clarify really what this situation is for you with the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see. All right, so you got an interesting mix of energies here with the Fool, the King of Pentacles, and the Death card. So feels like you're in between choosing to stay the course or change directions. And the problem is you don't even know what that, even if you want to change direction, you haven't really quite nailed down what that next direction is going to be. And I guess that makes sense why the Hanged Man is here, really telling you to just be the observer right now. Because even though the energy feels like it's moving in a direction that's forcing you to make a choice right now, you don't really have to make a choice right now. You're meant to just be the observer, allow things to kind of play out, so that, because you need more information. There's still a lot of information that you don't have right now to make an informed decision. So what's challenging you here is the 8 of Pentacles. And let's clarify this. Ace of Wands, 8 of Cups, and King of Swords. Okay, so what's challenging you is you do feel like the work that you're putting in isn't going anywhere, right? Just feels like you're stuck in this never-ending cycle and you're ready to just move forward onto the next phase of your life. You just don't know where. So, the good thing is, the reason why this is challenging you is because it's calling you, it's like waking you up to choosing what feels like, what inspires you, what motivates you. Maybe because the reason why you're in this position right now is because you did whatever you thought everyone, the community, society, the way you were brought up, you thought that this is what you had to strive for. And now that you're here, you're realizing that it's not really motivating you. It's not really inspiring you. It's not really activating you in a way that feels fulfilling for you. And so you're having difficulty being decisive about what the next step is. But again, that's because there's still information that you're needing to wait to unfold first. So what's supporting you here is the 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Devil. All right, so This is a very interesting energy to show as a support, because usually overwhelm doesn't feel supportive. But the reason why it's showing up here as a support with the Devil is that there are probably some things that you have not really allowed yourself to fully deal and process and take care of. Things that actually affect the way you see yourself, things that affect your confidence. So, and you may want to read, like, if you have any Taurus in your chart, I would probably, recommend you watch that one as well. Or there's some similar themes happening here where the heaviness that you're dealing with right now is actually an opportunity for you to deal with these fears, to deal with where these fears came from in the first place, that is causing you to feel less confident about yourself. So that this situation is coming up this way as a support for you, so that you can close out that chapter for good and step into something new and different, or open yourself up to receiving a different perspective that will help you move forward. With the lesson that this situation is asking you to learn is the Eight of Swords. And I feel like maybe in the past, all you did was just do the next thing and onto the next thing and onto the next thing. And so the lesson here is really to just pause, really to just be where you are right now, so that you're not always, maybe you're used to moving all the time. You're just going from one thing to the next. And so this situation is asking you to pause, so that when you take that next step, it is an intentional one. It's not just the next best thing. So you're really needing to be, what this is asking you to learn is to take a moment to reflect on what really motivates you. What does feel deeply fulfilling to you? How do you want to show up in your community? And kind of, who cares about what other people think? What is it that you want? That's really the lesson here, is like really kind of finding your way back to aligning with what it is that you really want for you. So with the guidance moving forward is the King of Pentacles. So let's clarify that. You got Four of Swords, the Hanged Man again, and the Knight of Wands. So yeah, like, okay, the King of Pentacles is that king that represents that Midas touch, where, look, you've done the work on your own, on yourself. You've done everything that you're supposed to do. So you've acquired wisdom, knowledge, and skills to be a very capable person. So whatever comes your way, you're going to be able to handle it. Whatever you choose and decide to do, there's a potential for it to be successful. And it's really up to you how you choose to move forward, just so long as, you're going to continue to perpetuate the same cycles. You may continue to feel stuck and not really moving forward, if you keep choosing things based off of what you think you should do and not what you want to do. And the reason why you're placed on this pause, or the reason why you should take a pause, is because maybe you've never really asked yourself that question before. Do you really know what it is that you want? So take however long you need to decide that. And then if you find that to be a struggle, why is it difficult for you to believe that you can choose the life that you want? Or, make the choices that you want for you. So, there you have it, Gemini. Thank you for taking a moment to pause with me. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified when new readings are posted. If you'd like to receive weekly readings, sign up to my mailing list. The link is in the description box below. Sending you all of my love.